You want to talk about consciousness?
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, I know you seem to know something about consciousness. You please tell me, what exactly do you mean by consciousness?
I don't know.
Why are you asking me the question about consciousness? I'm not throwing a counter question at you. Yes, you have picked up that word somewhere, see. You have picked up that somewhere, and so they are talking of expanding consciousness. You see, huh?
In the form of trying to control oneself, trying to find the naturalness. Alright, that's right.
The naturalness is something, the naturalness is some, yeah, the naturalness of yourself is something that you don't have to know. You just have to let that function in its own way. You understand? So, your wanting to know that demands some know-how, see, which you want from somebody. See, the functioning of the heart is a natural thing. The functioning of all the organs in your body are very natural. They are not for one moment asking themselves the question, how am I functioning? The whole living organism has this tremendous intelligence which makes it function in a very natural way. So you have certain ideas of what that should act. You understand? So you have separated, you see, what you call life from that. What you call life is living, you see, which is in no way related to the functioning of this living organ. So naturally you're asking the question, how to live? How to live is your problem. So you are looking for answers for how to live. You see, it is how to live that has really destroyed the natural way the whole thing is going on. So that is where the culture steps in, and this is the way you should act. This is the way you should live. This is the one and the only thing that is good for you and good for the society. So you want to change that, you see. Something there. What is it that you want to change there? That's all that I'm asking. You will never know, but yet you will never know. So what is it that you are trying now? See, don't you see the absurdity of what you are doing? All this search, you see, is like, you see, So I always give you, see, my pet simile. We all take it for granted that there is such a thing as a horizon there. So if you look at that and say that it's a horizon, it sounds very simple to you. But you forget that, you see, the physical limitation, the limitation of your physical eye fixes that point there, and it calls it horizon. So you are moving in the direction of horizon. The more you move in the direction, the faster you move in the direction with the aid of all these mechanical means like, Concords, supersonic planes. The more it is moving farther and farther and farther. So instead of finding out what is it that is limiting your physical capacity to see, instead of bothering your head, breaking your head over that, of capturing that, then you will be able to understand the limitations of this and not bother about it. You see, that doesn't exist at all. See, what you are stuck with is only the limitation. So I give also another example, you see, of trying to overtake your shadow. I don't know, you see, as children we always played this game, trying to overtake all the other boys running with you, everybody trying to overtake his own shadow. It never occurred to us then, you see, that it is this body that is casting this shadow there, and you are wanting to overtake the shadow is an absurd game that you are playing. You can run for miles and miles and you know the story of Alice in Wonderland. The Red Queen, she has to run faster and faster and faster in order to keep still where she is. That's exactly what you are all doing. Running faster and faster and faster, but you are not moving anywhere. See, all that you are doing to find exactly where you are. This is not moving at all. So that gives you the feeling that you are working something, you are doing something to achieve your goal. Not knowing very well that what you are doing is totally unrelated to the natural functioning of this body, and you want to act in a natural way. You are not acting in a natural way because the ideal you have placed before you, which you have accepted but placed before you by the culture, has falsified the natural actions here. You are frightened of acting in a very natural way because you have been told that that is the way you should act, you ought to act. So, physical perfection is one of the means. I am not saying anything against yoga, please don't get me wrong. I am not saying anything against meditation, do yoga. There are all certain palliatives. You see, if you want to keep your body supple, do it. You see. So a supple body is better than a stiff. One day your body that's alright. So you see, instead of creating tensions all the time, you see, meditation gives you relief from your tension. Do it, but you see, I'm suggesting don't forget it is the meditation that is creating all the tensions. You first create the problem and then you try to solve the problem. It's alright, but thank God you are not doing it very serious. You know, that's the only hope you have. If you very seriously meditate, you are in trouble. You will go crazy. Or if you try to practice this awareness all the time in your conscious as well as unconscious levels, you will be really in trouble. You will end up in the loony bin there. You're singing Looney Tunes and merry melodies. Now you can learn the new songs, new songs from India and Hare Krishna songs and sing and enjoy. That's all right. But don't do that because it's something like trying to walk, watching every step you take. If you are in trouble, you will not be able to walk at all. You will not be able to walk at all. You will not be able to walk at all. You will not be able to walk at all.